I would say the European Union and the global economy is in a big crisis. And this makes the economic elites even more aggressive and dangerous than they were before. And so they want more now because they're hungry of growth, they are hungry of profits, which are much more difficult to be obtained in the existing framework. And trade is, from their perspective, a key element of that. And we have to be well aware of how they are willing to use this policy. And so we have to resist to this attempt, on the one hand, by saying no to the most dangerous threats that they pose. On the other hand, trying to imagine and try to implement alternatives and a different vision. Well, first of all, we had a very interesting methodology, which I would say highlights how different it is to try and design trade rules when this happens from below and doesn't come from the interests of the big corporations. It was a long and not easy process. We tried to discuss with people in many countries that have focused on many different issues that take care of human rights, of environmental issues, of women's rights, of migrations, of labor rights, of democracy. And probably I would say that the real issue is democracy. I would say that this is the key and central message that we should highlight in our campaigning, in our future campaigning. The issue is trade policy happens behind closed doors. We don't know, people are not informed of the impact of any negotiation, and even when an agreement has been negotiated, concluded, we don't even know the contents. And these things are impacting ordinary life very much. So I would say that it's really about democracy. The key issue is to bring back under democratic control one big element of the political process that has a relevant impact for the ordinary life of the people, regardless of the technicalities that sometimes these agreements have. And so we think we can also be proud of our attempt, I would say, to speak in a language that is not that technical. I think one good element of our proposal is that we propose some solutions or some ideas on that should be the driving vision or the driving motivation of trade that are written and in a language that is the ordinary language.